All right, guys, we're gonna talk about how we are planning our biography today. Yesterday you were shown a list of famous Californians, and hopefully you've had a minute to select someone from that list to research, gather information about, so that you can write a biography for them. So today what we're going to do is we're just going to find the three sources, internet sources that we're going to use in order to do that research. So everyone will have this document in your reading assignments, in your writing assignments. And when you open up the document, I've highlighted everything that you're supposed to do in yellow. So if there's something I need you to do, it'll be in yellow. So you know that you need to go in and do it. And you can just leave it yellow. That way I can find it really easily too. Okay. So name, and type your name there. So I'm just deleting what's already there. I'm leaving it yellow. Um, the famous Californian I will research and write about is. So who did you select? I'm going to just do Joe DiMaggio because I like baseball. He's one of my grandfather's favorites. So the next bullet point says we're going to find 3 reliable online sources that you will use for research. So keyword here is reliable, like good solid sources, not like something that could be totally made up, right? So from a website that is trusted and used by a lot of people. That's what makes something reliable. So suggestions are Britannica Kids. There's a website called Fact Monster and Mr. Nussbaum. So all of those sites would be good. Please do not use Wikipedia. I know a lot of people use Wikipedia, so it seems like it would be reliable, but anyone can go into Wikipedia and type stuff. So we don't, no, it's not a good reliable source. It's kind of, yeah, a no-no. All right. So what I did before I started my videos is I pulled up Fact Monster. This is what Fact Monster looks like. See, it's fun. That's Frank. And then I went to Mr. Nussbaum. I just typed in Mr. Nussbaum and then this popped up. Okay. And then I am going to show you how I'm going to go access Britannica Kids. So again, I'm going to go to Google, type it up there too. Um, it's like you must. Oh, look, it popped up when I wrote BR. It knows me so well. It also popped up Brad Pitt, which don't tell my husband. Just kidding. Okay, focus, Gina. Here is Britannica Kids. So when I go there, yeah, good times. Okay, so I'm going to click on to go to that website. Okay, so when I go here, I go down to search and I'm going to type in Joe. Um, my brain malfunctioned and I forgot how to spell his name. Um, how did it? Oh, I spelled it right. Okay. And then we've used Britannica before, right? So it pops up like this. So I'm going to just click on this. Okay, so there is, yeah, Joe DiMaggio. Okay. Um, so I've got my 3 sources up here in my tabs. Okay, these are my 3 sources I'm going to use. I also had this source, which I found remember that list I gave you a link to yesterday? So when I clicked on this Joe DiMaggio's name, it took me here. So that could be another source you use if you want to just click there. That's Robert Frost. Now, not all of them look like this. These 2 do. If I go up to the top and I click on Ansel Adams, he has a different site that it takes me to. But if you wanted to use whatever that link or whatever website that link takes you to as a source, that would be okay with me too. Okay. So yeah. Anyways, back to what I was doing. I am, now that I have those, I'm going to copy and paste the URL. So this up here is a URL. I have no idea what URL stands for. Maybe one of you can tell me. When you do this, you will end up with a link like right here. And we know when something is underlined in blue like that, it's usually something I can click on and it'll take me to the website. So here's another example of how I made that. Actually, I'll show you right here. So the three sources I will use are, so here's my example of what it should look like. So then you're going to go down here on yours. And for number one, I'm going to go up to do Fact Monster. So here I am at factmonster.com. Now notice I have not found anything about Joe DiMaggio yet. So I don't want to just do factmonster.com. I want to do my search Joe DiMaggio. Okay. Okay. And now that Joe DiMaggio is there, now I'm going to go up here and see how it made it longer. It's not just factmonster.com. It says encyclopedia, people, sports, athletes, DiMaggio, Joe, right? Okay, now I'm going to copy and paste that. So you can right click to copy and paste, or you can use your shortcuts. Copy. Okay. And then I'm going to go back here where my cursor is and I'm going to paste. Again, you can right click or you can do your shortcut, which is Control V. Okay, so it was longer than I needed, so that's fine. Don't touch it, okay? So let's test my link. Yep, there it is, okay? So I'm going to do that again. My second source, which is going to be Mr. Nussbaum. Again, don't just do mrnussbaum.com. This one I already kind of did, so it's ready. So it should say more, right? And it should probably say your person's name is what usually happens in this kind of thing. So there he is. Okay. So once I have it linked exactly to my dude, again, copy and paste it right there. Okay. And then for my third site, which is Britannica, which I just found, again, we have it all pulled up to the article. Look, double check. Oh, there's his name. Okay. So that is good to go. That's it. That's all we are doing today. It's just pasting those because I would like to kind of look at your sources as well that you're using. Okay. So this way you're kind of sharing those with me. Additionally, when it's time to do your research, you could just go to this document and click on your sources. You don't have to go scouring the interwebs looking for your sources. They're all going to be right here for us. So that is convenient, isn't it? All right. So now that you've watched this video, go do those three things. So 1, 2, 3, and then you're done for the day. If you are having trouble finding information about your person, so let's say I pick someone and they're nowhere to be found in Mr. Nussbaum. If they're nowhere to be found in Fact Monster, Britannica has nothing about them. You could try harder to find something somewhere else, or maybe you just pick someone else because we're not trying to make this super, super hard. So perhaps go back to the drawing board, go back to the list of famous Californians and peruse to a different person. Okay. Sorry if I'm bursting your bubble.